TT. Oh, good question. Oschersleben. You know, either Dunlop Curve Suzuka or I'm thinking TT. I'm thinking, I can't think what it's called now, Brandish at TT. Across the board, I'm a massive, obviously, Rossi fan because he's such a great ambassador for the sport. I would say, you know, in World Superbikes, I'm a big Johnny fan. You know, I've known Johnny since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. Good kid, never complains about anything, always been professional, and gets the job done. I don't know, it's a tough one. BSB-wise, there's some great characters coming through now. It's been a little bit, you know, it's been, obviously Shaky's doing a great job and he's probably getting into the twilight of his career, but there's some great youngsters coming through and with a bit of personality. You know, they're a bit of banter and it's not just the corporate role they're playing, they're just doing their own thing, which BSB needs to give it that sort of exposure. Kevin Swans is one, and that's from GPs because I was a very late starter with road racing with motorsport. I was massive into speedway, that was my thing. I dabbled at speedway when I was 15. So I was big into the ovals on the shale and grass track at the time. But when I first started to watch GP racing, it was obviously the Swans Rainey thing, and as well as all the others, Kadinsky and Lawson, and you know, some great names, fabulous. But Swans was my hero for his do or die attitude, and I later became friends with him, luckily. But I would have to say Carl Fogarty. Now, Foggy's, you know, he's never been, he's great now, he's retired, but through his racing career, he was about as user-friendly as a hand grenade. But I loved, you know, he was fast everywhere. He's obviously, I think, 7 times world champion. He was fast and world champion at World Endurance, British Championship, obviously 4 times world champion, TT, Northwest, Macau. He's won a lot. Awesome. Do you know what? It's always the ones you don't really, it's always the quiet ones that can be the worst and the most. I never feared any, in all fairness, but there was some riders that you knew were going to be more aggressive to make that move, that were not desperate, but were more willing to achieve their goal in an aggressive manner. One of them probably John Reynolds. Yeah, lovely, great fella, lovely fella. Very low key, you know, quiet, but boy, was that boy determined. MotoGP. Oh, the biggest test of man and machine is the Isle of Man TT. Wheelers. Oh, sliding it out. Oh, low slide, any day of the week. Any day of the week. Give me 20 low sides to 1 high side, please. Sheen. Schwantz. As a personality for the sport, Rossi as an out-and-out, incredible, natural rider to watch, even on his own circulating the track, Marquez. Wow. Oh, good question, good question. I'm going to say John McGuinness. I am. Yeah, I think I'm going to say John McGuinness, yeah. Both fabulous, great, you know, personality-wise and so different, but it's a close one with John McGuinness. I would have to say senior TT winner. Sorry, Johnny. Oh, MotoGP champion.
Yeah?
It's the pinnacle.
You're the first road racer to say that.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle. Best man as a spectator. God. So I've seen so many great things, different. In all fairness, at different sports. Yeah, I'm a big rally fan. I'm a big, massive speedway fan. You know, I've seen some incredible things, of course. And for me, I don't think it really matters. It's more of an emotional thing. From being a competitor, I don't think it's a particularly one thing that stands out. It's seeing somebody like the first Foggy when he won his first World Superbike title, and some of the other great world champions that have just won, when they've come down off the slowing down lap and stop, the emotion that's there, that's probably the best thing you'll ever see and the best feeling. That's the sort of thing that doesn't make the hair stand on the back of your neck, it makes you emotional.